So here we go. A sleepless time. And here's some inspirational mental health quotes from Good Housekeeping, nonetheless. So just wanted to let you see that everybody can be awakened to have to deal with a little bit of sleeplessness, or insomnia as they call it. Number one, you don't have to control your thoughts. You just have to stop letting them control you. There's a crack in everything. That's how the light gets in. Deep breathing is our nervous system's love language. Some of these I don't really understand. I think it's really important to take the stigma away from mental health. My brain and my heart are really important to me. I don't know why I wouldn't seek help to have those things be as healthy as they can. It's not the bruises on the body that hurt. It's the wounds of the heart and the scars on the mind. Mental health is not a destination, but a process. It's about how you drive, not where you are going. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. You are not your illness. You have an individual story to tell. You have a name, a history, a personality. Staying yourself is part of the battle. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn to the light. Vulnerability sounds like truth and feels like courage. Truth and courage are not always comfortable, but they're never weakness. Just because you don't understand, it doesn't mean it isn't so. Promise me you'll always remember you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. That one's actually from Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin. Just because no one else can heal or do your inner work for you doesn't mean you can, should, or need to do it all alone. There is hope, even when your brain tells you there isn't. Thank you. So just continuing. Self-care is how you take your power back. My dark days made me strong, or maybe I already was strong, and they made me prove it. There is no normal life that is free of pain. It's the very wrestling with our problems that can be the impetus for our growth. Positive vibes only isn't a thing. Humans have a wide range of emotions, and that's okay. You don't have to be positive all the time. It's perfectly okay to feel sad, angry, annoyed, frustrated, scared, and anxious. Having feelings doesn't make you a negative person. It makes you human. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within you. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. This feeling will pass. The fear is real, but the danger is not. Feelings come and go like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. Even if we don't have the power to choose where we come from, we can still choose where we go from there. You are valuable just because you exist, not because of what you do or what you've done, but simply because you are. I'll even add to that what you have. There's no standard normal. Normal is subjective. There are 7 billion versions of normal, make that 8, on this planet. Women have to take the time to focus on our mental health. Take time for self, for the spiritual, without feeling guilty or selfish. The world will see you the way you see you, and treat you the way you treat yourself. The best way out is always through. We are not our trauma, we are not our brain chemistry. That's part of who we are, but we're so much more than that. And here's a few more mental health quotes to inspire you from Good Housekeeping, strangely enough. Your mental health is everything. Prioritize it. Make the time. Your life actually depends on it, because it actually does. If we start being honest about our pain, our anger, and our shortcomings, instead of pretending that they don't exist, then maybe we'll leave the world a better place than we found it. Mental health problems don't define who you are. They are something that you experience. You walk in the rain and you feel the rain, but you're not the rain. What mental health needs is more sunlight, more candor, and more unashamed conversation. Being able to be your true self is one of the strongest components of good mental health. Don't judge each day by the harvest that you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Sometimes the people around you won't understand your journey. They don't need to. It's not for them. I'm not afraid of storms, for I'm learning how to sail my ship. Sometimes self-care is exercise and eating right. Sometimes it's spending time with loved ones or taking a nap. And sometimes it's watching an entire season of TV in one weekend while you lounge around in your pajamas. Whatever soothes your soul. The most beautiful people we have known are those who have known defeat, known suffering, known struggle, known loss, and have found their way out of the depths. These persons have an appreciation, a sensitivity, and an understanding of life that fills them with compassion, gentleness, and a deep loving concern. Beautiful people do not just happen. Anyway, that's been some quotes, and thank you for being a part of my sleeplessness. I hope that some of this is helpful for you. Thanks.